talk about dreams that occur during pregnancy. I have a lot to say on this subject, so stay tuned for the whole thing, please. Thank you so much for this question. I definitely want to read it so we can all be on the same page. Is dreaming while pregnant any different than regular dreaming? The short answer is absolutely, and I'm going to break down why that is. And just as a quick reference, I got a lot of this information from this article right here by the Sleep Foundation, sleepfoundation.org, so you can go check that article out. So the first reason that your dreams might become more vivid or more frequent when you're pregnant is because of your shifting hormones in your body. And when your hormones are shifting, they bring about big feelings and big changes in feelings, which your dreams tend to latch onto. So I've said before that dreams contextualize our emotions or build story around our emotions that we haven't finished feeling yet, or that we haven't really allowed ourselves time during the day to experience. And so changing hormones is going to bring about a flood of emotions, and that flood of emotions is going to bring about a flood of dream content. Now, the second bullet point that I've taken notes, by the way, so I'm going to share them with you. There are 4. The second is that you have changes in your sleep cycle when you are pregnant. And what I mean by that, especially towards the last trimester, and if you've been pregnant, you know this, is that you have changes in the amount of times that you wake up or you have restless sleep. And so because our dreaming tends to occur in the latter part of a dream cycle, and we cycle through the dream cycle too many times. We cycle through dreaming, the stages of dreaming 4 or 5 times a night. Usually we only we go to sleep at night and we wake up in the morning, so we remember the most recent dream cycle. But with pregnancy experience in the later trimester, or even if you're having a disruptive sleep throughout your whole pregnancy, you're going to wake up more often, so you're going to have a chance to remember more of what was going on in your mind during the REM sleep cycle. So you're going to have more chances to remember the dreams that you're having. Okay, the third reason that dreaming is different while pregnant is, and this comes from the latest book by dream researcher William Domhoff, The Neurocognitive Theory of Dreaming, where he points out that people tend to use their dreams and remember their dreams for the purposes of addressing, I'm going to list this out, uncertainties, anxieties, grief, guilt, and the inevitability of death. And I would offer that as a pregnant woman, especially if it's a first-time pregnancy, which tends to be, people tend to report more dreams and more vivid dreams during their first pregnancy, but you guys tell me if that's true for you, that the things that are on your mind tend to deal with uncertainty, anxiety, potentially grief, if you've had a history of trying to conceive, guilt, and the inevitability of death. All of those things are at play during those sacred weeks of pregnancy. And so we tend to grab hold of and maybe remember our dreams more because we want to address those things. And our dreams are definitely a good way to help us unpack our fears and our anxieties about those things. And lastly, I would say that all these 4 are equally in play here, so they are not in priority order. But lastly is the life-changing, permanent experience that our body is going through. And as we know, dreams are able to communicate body signals and body changes more effectively because our ego waking mind is offline during that time. And so we're more receptive to hearing from our body when we are sleeping and dreaming. So when your body is going through literal transformational change that is permanent for the rest of your life, you're going to have this experience in the cells in the memory of your body's got more to say to you. And so your dreams might be more vivid and they might be more intense because they have this added urgency of the body messages that are trying to get through to you as well. Okay, so there you have it. Those are the reasons. Those are the 4, in things that are interplaying all at the same time for those of us who go through a pregnancy experience. It's also worth noting that your partner may have vivid dream experience as well. So that would be because, again, of our use of dreams to help us recognize the anxieties, the uncertainty, the grief, the guilt, and the inevitability of death. I mean, those are definitely at play for your partner as well, if they're an integral part in the pregnancy process for you. So sweet dreams. And if you're just now meeting me, hi, new friend, please follow, because I want to do this, dreams and spirituality, for the rest of my life. I just love this community where I get to talk about dream stuff. It is the magical sauce for me that makes my life run. So thank you for being here.